Wait, 13, 16?
There's like some Tool song that has like some really crazy tempo.
Okay, I don't know about Tool.
He's all over the map with his time signature. He's one of the best drummers in the world.
If you want to hear, I love worthy diversions. This is a worthy diversion. Here, you want to hear an interesting song like that? Anybody know the band Television?
Yeah.
You know the song Elevation? This is, Television was the late 70s punk band. But they're not like punk in the Sex Pistols way, or punk in the Talking Heads way. You know, they were doing kind of odd stuff. What they are like historically most famous for is they were the band that got Billy Crystal to let punk band do CBGBs. Okay, so if it wasn't for them, you know, well, all right, CBGBs is gone. You knew where it was, right? All right, you know what the CBGB stands for? Country, bluegrass, and blues. And that's what it was supposed to be for. You know, that's what they originally opened the club to be for. And then Television came in and they got other bands, Blondie and everybody, you know, made it what it was.
What's the RMFG?
Other music for upstanding organizers, something like that. It's here. It's like 4/4. They're skipping 3/16 notes. That's why I was wondering. Yeah, I love to hear. It's funny because I read a lot about Tool because I guess their bassist uses a lot of pedals. Because I love pedals. I primarily play bass. There aren't too many bassists who use a lot of pedals. Cliff Burton from Metallica used a couple of pedals.
May you rest in peace.
But
May you rest in peace.
yes. And I finally tracked down the ones he was famous for using.
Really?
Yeah, it's he used a Morley wah, but it was actually the power wah boost and an old Big Muff. Yeah, electro-harmonics. The Big Muff is we'll talk about that when we get to effects. That's a kind of a very long history and different variations and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, here we go. The thing I love about this is you consider it, you know, it's from the late 70s when probably a lot of people bought it on vinyl. So that, you know, they got home, they played their album, and they thought their brand new album probably was skipping. You know, and honestly, the first time I heard it, I'd swear my CD player was skipping.
It's that same part every chorus.
Yeah, well, once you get to the second and third, you're like, wait a minute. You know, something's definitely much like.
Like you had a CD that made the display look like it was skipping. It was pretty clean. That's what we do now.
Could probably be so. There aren't too many tricks for that. But, yeah, fun rhythm stuff. Okay, so, alright, so get back to what I was going to show. You know, we're talking 4/4. This is kind of like quintessential 4/4 heavy drum beat. You know, rock and roll by Led Zeppelin. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I know probably that most of you heard this in a Cadillac commercial. And this also has, you can really hear, it's actually an amazing song if you really sing it. It's all drums. The guitar is just playing a little and the sustaining, and the bass is just playing eighth notes, but all the sonic space is filled up with the hi-hats. Yeah, he's got this open hi-hat. When you hear there, he's playing eighth notes on the hi-hats. And then he's playing the normal 4/4 beat with the bass drum on one and the snare like classic variations. That's like, that's a full ahead John Bonham drum sound where you've got 8 notes and everything, and then the snare on the 2 and the 4. Charlie Watts from Rolling Stone did a variation where he's famous for doing like, he'll hit the hi-hat on the 1 and 2, oh, excuse me, 1 and then he'll drop it on the 2 and just hit the snare. So a lot of times you see, when you see Charlie Watts playing the Stones, he's like this. So when his snare is down, he's not hitting the hi-hat. It's a little different. And then you get to there's some other variations that are kind of cool, like John Mellencamp, Crumble It Down. The guy took the hi-hat part and he put it in the bass drum. So the bass drum is playing. That's like a different variation. But that's all 4/4 stuff. It's all basic stuff. Now, an example of, I don't have any good waltzes on here. If anybody can come up with an example of a classic rock waltz, maybe I can look and see if I have it. I can't think of any. I thought I had a Primus one, but I deleted it at some point. Yeah, but that's a very metered 1, 2, 3, 1. You know, you just picture somebody ballroom dancing around to a waltz. You know, if you see ballroom dancing like that, it's probably 3, 4. Yeah, this song is Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix. This is the 16th time. You can also do like 9/8, that's like another compound. Flight of the Valkyries, you know Flight of the Valkyries? Also Kill the Wabbit. Same song. That's 9/8. And then you get to complex time signatures are kind of fun. They're pain in the ass, but like they're fairly like this one by Pink Floyd is a 7/4 complex time signature.
He actually recorded these sounds in his shed, Roger Waters' tool shed.
Okay.
And money sound.
How?
I think he did the clocks too, actually.
Yeah, well, time, there's the clocks, and then there's also another sound under it, which is actually him playing muted bass strings. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, that's actually just playing, yeah, he does it live. You see him. And it's funny because he actually does that, and then he doesn't play the bass line, he just sings.
Really?
You know, yeah, it's pretty good, some of the stuff. So yeah, this is 7/4. So 7/4, I always find disturbing because you kind of, you start tapping along to it because you think it's 4/4, and then like you realize you miss a beat at the end. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
I've heard that this is like 21 beats, so like complex E compound.
I've never heard that. I've heard it said that it's both this and Limelight. I've heard that it's like a bar 4/4, bar 3/4. You know, so they do that where you can do it. You can notate it so that it alternates. And then money is at some point it's 7/4 for most of this right now. And then it switches to 4/4. So this part of the song is 4/4. Another great example of this is Time Like These by the Foo Fighters. That's constantly going back 7/4 to 4/4. And in fact, I think it takes the same riff, and it's in the intro, it's in 7/4, and later in the song, it's the same kind of thing, it's in 4/4, with an extra 10 at the chorus. Another good 7/4 song is Limelight by Rush.